Hey, it's Julie. This video, part 2 of myths, misconceptions, misinformation. There's a lot of information out there, some great, some not so great. Hopefully I can clear up a few things. First thing I want to mention is this idea that you should not breastfeed your baby when you are sick. And actually, it's a great time to breastfeed your baby. When you are sick, your body is producing antibodies, and those antibodies help you fight those illnesses. Those antibodies also travel to your baby through your milk and protect your baby. When your baby is sick, your baby's saliva actually has viruses, bacteria, whatever your baby's fighting in it. When your baby breastfeeds, that saliva actually enters your body. Your body produces antibodies specifically to fight that illness that go back through your milk to your baby. So it's fascinating, this connection between your baby and your body, and how your body actually will protect your baby, not only against what you're fighting, but also help your baby as well. Now, obviously, if you are sneezing, coughing, hacking, I wouldn't do that right on top of your baby. Make sure you're keeping your hands clean. Try to protect your baby in that way. But by all means, keep breastfeeding your baby when you are sick. Another thing you might have heard is that many women just cannot produce enough milk for their babies. You might have had family or friends say, yeah, we're going along great, and then one day, poof, just milk dried up out of nowhere, just completely dried up. Usually does not happen that way. Most women, when there is frequent effective milk removal, are able to produce enough milk for their babies. Now, they may not have enough for the whole city, and they may not have a freezer full of milk, but they are able to provide for their babies. Now, there are instances, typically underlying medical conditions, which can affect our ability not really to produce milk, but to make enough milk for our babies. Those things are very, very real and can be incredibly devastating when moms do everything right and they're just still not fully able to produce enough for their babies. And of course, those babies need extra milk, whether it's human milk, donor milk, or formula, and they do. And that can be very difficult to go through. I will tell you, if you find yourself in that boat, be very proud of any amount of your breast milk you were able to give your baby, because it is so beneficial, and they're getting so much more than if you had not planned to breastfeed at all. But again, vast majority of women, milk removal is frequent and effective. They can make enough for their babies. Now, down the road, sometimes things do happen, natural progressions in your baby's life. Maybe your baby is taking more solid food. Your baby's sleeping through the night, not nursing as frequently, maybe starting to wean themselves. You may have your period back. You might be pregnant. Different hormonal changes definitely can affect our milk production. But those things usually have a reason. They usually just don't happen overnight. So again, most women can make enough breast milk for their babies. Last one I want to mention is this idea that breastfed babies are more attached to their mothers and are more clingy. I have to say, this one just really hurts my heart. Babies are attached to their moms, period. It is very normal for a baby to be attached to their moms. They grow in you for 9 months, they're attached to you. They come out, they're attached to you. So I will say, though, breastfeeding does provide a very unique type of relationship for really a very short amount of time in your life and your baby's life. And it's something you really can't appreciate or understand until you have breastfed a baby. It is incredibly gratifying, and breastfeeding is so much more than just food for your baby. It is comfort and safety and security. It makes everything better. But breastfed babies are attached to their moms. Formula-fed babies are attached to their moms. It is normal and important for a baby to be attached to their mom. But it is another wonderful reason to breastfeed, because it's something that only you can do for your baby.